Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. We are on the moon. We've been on the moon for the last couple episodes, but we are in, Bestway's Burrow, where the Loprits are. The Caratorium! What? I don't think I saw that before. That's amazing. And we're talking to what is currently my favorite Endwalker NPC, the Snappy Loprit, who I'm sure we'll get the name for in a moment. If you're confused as to the stagnant avatar, check last episode where I explained that, where I explained, you know, that it's my, like, attempt to have, like, myself in the video still, despite the fact that I can't use my avatar because my computer is terrible. So.
私はリビングウェイ、月のクルーとして創造されたレポリットたちを統括し、アーテリスの皆様を快適な宇宙の旅にお連れするのが役目。
I feel like I recognize her voice. Endwalker Living Way voice actor. Aya Suzaki is the Japanese voice. Aya Suzaki. I feel like I recognize the name, the voice. Oh yes! Yep. Okay. Just one look at, like, what she's done, and I can immediately... I'm fairly certain I recognize... Yep, okay. I don't know how many people are aware... You know, I don't know how many people know Princess Connect Redive. But she is Karen, the Adventure Guild, like, leader person, receptionist. And I was like, like, immediately I was like, I know that voice. And yep, it's her. Of course, I play that every day. Of course I would recognize that voice. So, but yes, apparently her name is Living Way. Definitely, like, my current favorite NPC.
いわば、ハイデリン様にこの計画を託したものですわ。ハイデリン様の右腕と呼んでいただいても結構ですのよ。
僕はマッピングウェイ、星の海の航海士だよ。よろしく。
Whoops. I recognize his voice too. Mapping Way voice actor.
もらったところすまないんだが、状況がまだよく飲み込めてなくてな。
Ayaka Shimo Yamada. Ayaka Shimo Yamada is Mapping Way's voice. And apparently I don't know that voice because she has done a whopping 4 things. All of which are things I have never heard of. So maybe I don't know that voice. I swear that voice sounds familiar though, but oh well.
無理もありませんわ。でも大丈夫。あなた方が来た理由にはおおむね察しがついています。おそらく地上の人はゾディアークを壊してしまうような危険因子をついに止められなくなった。それで取り急ぎすぐに動けるあなた方のような子供を私たちのところへ使わしたのでしょ。
I love it.
心配せずとも私が1から10まで説明して差し上げますわ。
Yeah, because of course they would only know the Amoratines, which are massive, right? So of course they would think we are children.
こちらがアーテリスと月です。ゾディアークが消滅したことにより 補強されていた天脈の流れが減衰。アーテリスは近いうちに終末に見舞われ、全ての命が滅んだ死の星となるでしょう。
Very sad that.
その話は月の監視者からも伺いました。あなた方レポリットから見ても終末の到来は回避できないものなのですか？
無理ですわね。
Quite expected.
アーテリスは今収穫された人参と同じだと思ってくださいませ。それも暑いところに放置されてるやつですわ。どうやっても腐るでしょう。願おうが祈ろうが腐らない説を提唱しようが事実としてダメになる。こうなってはもう一刻も早くアーテリスから逃げ出すよりないですわ。
そのための船として月を使う。
地上からかき集められるだけの生命や物資をこの月に運び入れた後、アーテリスを離れ移住できる他の星を目指して旅立ちます。
Whee!
星と星は距離がとても離れているものなのですが、月には長年コツコツと作り続けてきた跳躍航行装置というものが搭載されています。
Those propulsive propulsion
それを
systems.
使えばさほどお待たせせずに到着できるかと。
すごいわね。私たちの知識では想像すらできない領域の技術だわ。
アイデリン様から託された知識と理論を実践したまでですわ。あの方はベーネスという名の人であった頃、世界の構造を解き明かさんとしていたそうです。月の監視者を名乗っている彼も、まあここにいるのは再現体ですが研究仲間だったとか。彼らの知識を織り込んで私たちは月と共に作られたのですわ。
お前たちが見かけ以上に優秀なのはよくわかった。それで移住できる星とやらに当てはあるのか？
いくつかはあるけど、星の状況も変わっていくものだからね。跳躍航行は連続して使えるものじゃないし、当たりの星にたどり着くまで場合によっては長期戦になるかも。
もちろんそうなることも想定して、月自体も地上の生命が居住できるように改造してあります。協力者が地上の情報をくださったおかげで何一つ不便のない素敵空間に仕上がったと自負していますわ。
協力者？
あなた方のことですわよ。私たちが定期点検で目覚めるのに合わせて原生生命についての資料を送ってくださったでしょ。ああ、あなた方はまだ小さな子供だからご存知ないのかしら。
悪い。さっきから訂正し損ねてたんだが、俺たちはれっきとした成人だ。それからおそらくその協力者とやらでもないな。
じゃあなぜここへ？ハイデリン様に直接導かれたと？そうでしたの。嫌ですわ。私ったら早とちりを。でもその小ささで大人のふりをするのはさすがに無理がありましてよ。
確かに古代の人と比べると小柄でしょうけれど、現代においてはこれで十分大人のサイズよ。
みんな監視者と同じくらいではないんですの？
Yeah, I figured it was, you know, the fact that Amoritines are like massive. when we went to Amarat, the shades that were there were like, well, you're interesting little children. I'm like, oh my god. Like, they think we're children because of our size, because we're freaking tiny, man. Like, the Amoratines are freaking massive.
おや、そちらの本は。
協力者から最初に送られてきた資料の一つですわ。現在の人についてまとめられたもので、余白のページには学んだことを書き込むといいと。ですから、人について学んだことは全部こちらにまとめて。はっ、これも私たちに合わせてくれたわけではなく、今の人が扱っている大きさそのまま。
I love her.
もしもしビルディングへ。そう、私ですわ。人の居住設備を今すぐに3分の1ほどのサイズに作り変えてくださいませ。どこまで？全部ですわ。大至急、急いで速やかに手早くお願いします。
とりあえず、その協力者についてもう少し教えてもらいたいんだが。
I love her so much.
その情報をお渡しする前にそちらも情報提供を。私たちの持っている人の情報に相違があったら大惨事ですわ。
Karen, the lady that does Karen, which I feel bad because I looked it up just a moment ago and I can't even remember. Freaking Aya Suzaki. Or I guess, what? Suzaki Ayaka? Or Suzaki Aya would be the proper, like, way to, because it's last name first. So, Suzaki Aya is an amazing voice actress. I love. Like, yes, the only thing I've, heard her do is freaking Karen and Living Way, but I can already tell she is a fantastic voice actress. Like, it seems like in Japan, you don't have a lot of, dud voice actors like you do over here in America. In America, we don't care about whether we're actually good at voicing or not. No way. With the final days fast approaching, Living Way is keen to complete her preparations. Right then, now that you're here, we need you to teach us all you can about your people, and quickly. It won't be long before the final days are upon us in all their terrible grandeur. So it is imperative that we be prepared to receive our passengers to be. If there is anything at all that may displease them, it must be addressed post-haste. And address it we shall. Here at Bestway Borough, we have assembled everything required to offer our guests the best way forward. Nice. We have produced myriad amenities we understand to be essential for day-to-day living. I wish to hear your opinions on them. I'm sure you've all worked up an appetite, so why don't we start with foodstuffs? Meet me at the Caratorium, and we'll see about filling your bellies. She does not want for enthusiasm. The notion of Aetheris rotting to its core being a matter of course is rather concerning, though. Nevertheless, let us take this opportunity to learn more of the Loporits in this vessel. I'm assuming that we're going to deal with this, the final days and, prevent it. Because I feel like I definitely would have, like, heard, you know, players talk about, you know, the final days, if that wasn't the case. I'm just, like, curious, you know? Like, what would be causing these, like, you know, this, like, crazy creation magic, like, running amok and stuff like that, you know? I guess we will find out as we get further into the expansion. Am I even, like, going the right way? I think I need to go down, and I think I could have done that already over there. What? Oh, this might hurt. Ow! It's okay. We're in a sanctuary. We can't die. I've been noticing that lately in these, like, sanctuaries. Like, full damage will only take you down to, like, 1 HP, you know? So, which is interesting. So that's a crystal that contains all of the ether. That was in Shadowbringers, one of those crystals. There is apparently an ether current somewhere around here, though whether it's in here or not, I'm not sure. The quest itself is to the northwest as well. That's it. This place is, like, massive. Holy crap. Oh, excuse me. Like, this place is absolutely massive. I definitely did not expect this. Oh, caretakers. Why are there mobs here? Not just, like, mobs, but, like, aggressive evil mobs. Carrots. Many carrots. A supporter. Because, like, these guys are aggressive. Oh, so there's the ether current. How doth I can assume it's by jumping up here. Maybe? There we go. It was not letting me, like, go up for some reason. These are, like, exactly like your height. It looks like. Slightly annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, I guess I kind of just assumed this whole area was like a big sanctuary. I did not expect aggressive mobs, you know? So, ow. Hi, Living Way. Welcome to the Curatorium. Here we create prototypes of the various sundries required by our soon-to-be passengers. Allow me to introduce the head of foodstuff production. Cooking Way, pleased to meet you all. Our work has involved no small amount of trial and error, but after many, many cycles of painstaking labor, I dare say we have created the finest cuisine our guests could ask for. We've learned all about the essential nutrients for a healthy and balanced diet from the reference materials we received. Why, I've practically worn the words from those invaluable pages. Naturally, we've also considered ease of growth and production. We will not want for ingredients. I must insist you try some. We have fresh stock recently prepared on account of, well, because we just woke up and we're all quite famished. Hop along the platforms here and you'll find a storage unit full to bursting with delicate delights. Help yourself to anything you like. Alrighty. Oh, and now it wants me to go back up there, does it? Oh my god. Like, seriously, though. These platforms are, like, exactly the right height for you to jump up. Slightly annoying. It's carrots! Of a great many, you know, different colors. Open the storage unit and find a rainbow-colored assortment of carrots. The unassuming orange, peculiar-looking blue, vibrant yellow, of ominous crimson. Take a moment to reconsider. Ominous crimson. Soft texture and redolent aroma of this crimson creation belie its staggering weight. The excessive length and girth only compound the mystery, leaving you perplexed as to the nature of this carrot. Certain you wish to eat this carrot? Oh no. On second thought, you elect to simply take an obscenely large carrot for now. Due to its bizarre qualities, it would be prudent to ask Cooking Way whether it's safe to eat first. Oh, wanted to eat the red carrot. I wanted to eat the crimson carrot, darn it. Also, how did they get up? I guess they jump. So, did any of our selections set your mouth to watering? Obscenely large carrot. Even Vieira are like to swoon at the sight of so grand a carrot. That, or be offended by all those who assume that they would. Nice. I found this, like, massive carrot. Ah yes, a fine choice. One of my personal favorites, actually. Please dig in. I'm eager to hear what you think. Eat the obscenely large carrot. With great trepidation, you take a bite out of the carrot. The carrot is oddly tender, but as you begin to chew, a rich aroma fills your nostrils. A newfound vigor begins welling within you. The rumbling of your stomach, however, suggests it might simply be indigestion. Iron carrot. You suddenly find yourself full of vim and vigor. Nice. Is that because I took the crimson one, or... What do you think? Unlike anything you've ever tasted, yes? The iron carrot can be a bit difficult to digest, but the boost to endurance it promises makes it the perfect meal before a day of heavy lifting. You have plenty of other varieties, too. Bleeding carrots to improve blood flow, dream carrots to help with sleep. So you see, we have a carrot for every occasion. These carrots are extraordinary, but what if I don't like carrots? I can certainly see demand for this in Charlene. What if I don't like carrots? They're gonna be like, what? You don't like carrots? Oh, you must mean you don't like them served in this fashion. Why not? We have pureed versions on hand if you have the time to chew. I take it you too had a wide assortment of carrots to choose from and naught else? If I may ask, what exactly did these collaborators share with you about cuisine on Aetheris? Surely you are aware we have an abundance of dishes and foods you could emulate? Of course we are, but well, it's only quite recently that we established contact. Even holding a conversation was a struggle at first, so imagine our surprise when they sent a mountain of books and documents with no clear instructions. Sheer amount of information was overwhelming. If it wasn't for that encyclopedia I found, we would have been at a loss where to begin. And so we decided, rather than divide our resources to prepare a variety of middling and potentially unsatisfying meals, it would be more efficient to devote our efforts to the production of a single perfect food. That's all well and good, but men cannot live on raw carrots alone. Have you considered cooking them? You mean steaming, boiling, roasting, and the like? I suppose we could prepare the carrots in other ways. My primary concern was efficiency. What's more efficient than sinking your teeth into a carrot fresh from production? A rather strange approach to take for one named Cooking Way, isn't it? Well, technically speaking, Cooking Way isn't my given name. When first created, we were all named in the Old Tongue. You know, the otherwise impenetrable parlance the Watcher speaks. After we received a great tome of words, a dictionary that is, from our collaborators, we learned your language. Adverbs, gerunds, present continuous verb conjunctions, just the basics. Then we found the terms related to our given tasks, and used them to form new names. Aren't they helpful? No, not really, but it does explain a great deal. Wherefore didst thy kind deem such a change necessary? When the rest of your people arrive, we want to be certain they understand immediately what each of us does. We'd never be able to pronounce our original names anyway. I see. I hope our critiques, such as they are, were helpful to you. So, if you should decide to preserve flora and fauna from Aetheris as well, we would be able to offer the passengers a more balanced diet. Until so today, when I pray comes sooner than later, it would appear there is naught but carrots on the menu. Carrot juice! Whoops, not Cooking Way. Hungry for more carrots? Fear not. You can eat to your heart's content after you've seen the rest of Best Way Burrows. Styled a hero. Living Way is eager to show you more of the moon's wonders. I think we've had our fill of carrots for now. Let's move on to other necessities, shall we? Our clothing production is sure to impress this way. But why are they hostile? There's like unique music here. What the heck? That's awesome. There's like unique battle music here. What? That's great. I love that. I'm gonna need to go around here. Also, what does my compass say? Northwest by quite a bit. So, up in like this section. Clearly this is all that's here, so like clearly there's not gonna be like an above ground area based off of how this map is set up. So I think it's safe to assume that if there is an ether current in an area that's around here, then it's probably, you know, here in this place. Here we are, the apparel production station. We've chosen to employ more traditional methods for this task. Creation magics. Heidelin, in her infinite wisdom, blessed us with the self-same affinity for magic her people possessed. We have other amazing talents, of course. I know you're dying to hear about them, but I will regale you with the details another time. That said, we didn't run into a spot of trouble at first. Her magic alone was not sufficient to see our work done. In the end, we discovered crystallized ether was a wonderful catalyst that could provide us with the extra vis we needed. My, how resourceful. Sweet sound of recognition. You will also be impressed to hear we've read all about your habit of changing attire to match your chosen profession. For the sake of efficiency, I presume. This has also been taken into account with our designs. But why take my word for it when you can simply try on our clothes? Make yourselves known to the workers and they will see to the rest. Alright. Further northwest. Okay, so there's nothing on this, like, down here. So, that's good to know. I am really curious why the mobs are hostile, though. Like, I'm surprised that they're not just passive mobs in this area. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the way up? Hey, this one's much more manageable. The Restless Loprit. Ah, it's you! One of the visitors from Atheris. Goodness me, Mapping Way wasn't kidding. You really are smaller than the Watcher. Alright, you're here to try on a set of clothes, yes? What would you have me fashion for you today? An outfit that embodies my bloodlust. Something simple yet functional. A fashionable and refined ensemble. Simple and functional, right? So will I take a moment? Well, there we are, all finished. A perfect fit if I do say so myself. Nothing too billowy or frilly, as you can see. All light and durable, sure to serve you well wherever your travels might take you. But you look at that, speechless. And there I thought you might not like it. If you have a mind to try something else, why not speak with my fellow artisans? I'm sure they'd be happy to oblige. You must continue wearing these garments in order to progress. You'll change back to your normal garments if you move too far away. Look to your map for garment changes area of effect. Speak with the Restless Loprit to restore or prolong the garment change. Wow! Nice. I mean, at least it lasts 29 minutes. But that's great. First change of clothes, say no more. Bling. I was curious whether, like, you could change, like, the selection or not, but nope. So basically anywhere in the Curatorium. This is great, though. Like, you must continue wearing this outfit to progress. I love it. No one said you'd be coming. How can I help you? You wish to try my clothes, really? Of course, it would be my honor. Did you have anything in mind? Got anything clothes with a little more flair? Looking for clothes with an altogether different design. Surprise me! Let's do a completely different design. Sure, why not? I think I can handle that. Let's see. This should do. What am I wearing this time? How terrible is it? Not too bad, honestly. Some of my best work yet. You're a strange one, aren't you? I honestly wasn't sure what to do when you didn't ask for anything specific. I take my work seriously, however, and I'm never one to disappoint. Ensemble is a blend of concepts from myriad professions, all-purpose attire for the modern woman of Atheris. I was worried how the concept would turn out. One put to the proof, but it looks stunning on you. Won't you go and show Living Way? I'm sure she's eager to see what we've come up with. You must continue wearing these garments. Speak with the jubilant Loprit. Oh. There's actually like a little mini like thing here to climb up. Or for getting up easily. That's great. I totally missed that every other time. I mean, this one's not terrible, at least. The other one was just like generic outfit, you know? I mean, this one's still pretty generic, I would say. But like less so. It feels like a maybe level 40 style outfit. Might, don't we look splendid? The result of much trial and error, but I know quality work when I see it. Shh, you needn't speak. I can see your adoration for the moon and we operates in your eyes. No doubt your friends feel the same, having sampled our creations. Oh no, what is it that they're gonna come out in? Sorry to have kept you waiting. I insisted we sample all of their concepts ere we returned. I love it. Verily, 'tis an ensemble most becoming. Andre loves it. Oh my god. Andre loves it. I love that. I think it's past time we return these clothes. I love that Ariadne actually loves the outfit. That's so great. I was so confident our garments would meet with your approval. Whatever are we doing wrong? The Watcher taught us that in his time, everyone wore the same robes. To do otherwise was against social etiquette. I thought we could appeal to modern taste by tailoring the robes to specific professions, but... Please, you mustn't be so hard on yourself. Should we resort to evacuating the people on Aetheris, they will most certainly have need of your attire. 'Tis clear you spared no effort in addressing our needs, but you must understand that we are not quite so homogeneous. Speaking for myself, what I wear now better suits my tastes, even if it is of inferior make. But there are others whose choices may be influenced by traditions or personal experience. Rather than make assumptions for the whole, you must consider the individual and their potential preferences. I fear we've underestimated the complexity and diversity of your people. Even if we'd memorized every tone we received, I doubt we'd have fared much better. Maybe we're doing you a disservice trying to shower you with our baubles and frippery, thinking it was for your benefit when you'd be better off on your own. There are some who might agree. People who prefer to keep others at arm's length, even when they know they shouldn't. As one such form of fool, I'd like to ask you a question. In this plan to evacuate and escape the final days, did it account for the reflections of the source as well? Not that I'm aware of. We were born of Heidelin's love for Aetheris, and the salvation of the people on that star, and that star alone, has ever been our aim. Surely it's better to devote ourselves to saving one world than to divide our effort across 14 and risk them all falling? I suppose you're right. Livingway, might we leave to explore Bestway Burrows unattended? You have given us much to think about. Why, certainly. Until later, then. If I may, I should like to accompany thee a while longer. Really? I mean, you're more than welcome to. There's actually something I wish to speak with you about. Let's be off, then, shall we? Ooh. It's a fidgeting Loporrit over there. Also, just because this area isn't a sanctuary, I think it'd have to go back here. I haven't equipped or like attempted to even equip the Fijian chest piece here. It does say that it's better. So I will equip it later. I just know I can't glam in this area at the moment, more than likely, so. My apologies. I wasn't trying to spy or anything. Everyone's been talking about the visitors come from Atheris. I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I was excited at first, but now I'm worried. What if the people of Atheris refuse to come? What if we can't save them? It's clear we've made a mess of things. Oh, but wait! You still haven't visited the domiciles. Once you see them, you'll understand how wonderful the moon truly is, I'm sure of it. I'll be waiting for you by a teleporter near the entrance. Oh, and the name's Growingway, by the way. See you soon. Remember, we have to shrink the domiciles by, a third. Looks like we're leaving the Curatorium. There's a fate here? Scrapping in the scrapers. Wow. Like, that's something I did not expect to see either in this place. Is like fates. But yeah, let's go ahead and take this chance to finish exploring, if I can speak really, the Curatorium. See if we can't find this ether current, which is supposedly this way somewhere. So, looks like that did fill in the rest of the map. So, I'm going to assume, based off of location, that that is where it's at, is this platform. So, let's figure out a way up there. There should be a set of, yep, right there. Platforms. Once again, these are, like, exactly the right size. Like, look at this. I am, like, struggling to get up this. Oh, never mind. I was gonna, like, I hit the map button, because I was like, let me check the map. But then, like, I hit the wrong button, obviously. So then I was gonna, like, check the ether currents, but then I literally saw it right in front of me, so. Alright. And now we can head off back to Bestway's Burrow. And so it looks like we have discovered all of the Curatorium. Whoa, I got some lag there. Alright, that should be close enough that it shouldn't take me long to find this guy. It's Growingway. You're here, you're really here. Thank you so much. Sorry, what should I call you? Kassandra. Kassandra Sevilla, eh? Crikey, even your names are amazing. Crikey! Oh, Kassandra, we'll be using this teleporter to enter the residential area. Whenever you're ready. Off to the residentials.
それでは起動しますね。何居住区は建て替えのため臨時封鎖中。転移先を自動変更。
Oh no! Well, that's not too bad. Just teleported me up.
それで 私に話とは？
本当はこんなことを聞きたくはないのですが、きちんと明らかにしておかなければなりませんわ。私たちが作っていた環境は人にとって不満足なものだったのでしょう。
それは
お仲間の反応を見ればわかりますわ。何が悪いのかはわかりませんが、わからないからこそダメなのでしょうね。私たちの至らぬ点は改められるように善処します。ですが、それを待っていていただく時間はないのです。こうしている間にも終末の時が近づいてきている。それが始まってしまったらもう皆様をお助けできないのですわ。アーテリスの皆様には気に入ってくれなくてもいいから月に乗ってほしい。そのためにお願いがあるのです。あなたにだけ協力者の情報をお伝えしますので、先に地上へ戻り彼らと共に人を導いていただけませんか。
I wonder. Remember how the forum in Charlene was being very, like, hush hush? Do you think that this is what's going on and why they're being very hush hush?
月は素晴らしい場所だったと、何も不安はないから早く避難するようにと皆様に伝えてほしいのですわ。
どうしてそれを私に？
あなたはあまり不満そうにしていなかったから。いえ、不満に思っていたのかもしれませんが、あえて意を唱えずにいてくれたのではと思ったのですわ。
That's very Anjay
そ
for
れ
ya.
は終末の危険性を理解した証。すべてを完璧に救えずとも生かせるものを生かす選択を良しとしてくださるはずだと踏んだのです。
また何かの犠牲を選べと。
ウリエンジェさん？
いえ、大丈夫です。あなた方の考えはよくわかりました。
First he had to deal with the fairies, now he has to deal with those leopards.
私は
すみませんでしたこれはちょっとした手違いで、私居住区が工事中だなんて知らなくてですね。はい、とりあえずご無事でよかったというか、なんというか、本当に申し訳ございませんでした。
Like, Japanese voice actors just put their all into everything. And I love that so much. You just don't get that with English voice actors. At least I've never seen it. If you do, you know. Gosh, that was embarrassing. I promise to be more careful from now on. Since the residential quarters are closed for now, I've rerouted the teleporter to allow travel between floors instead. Hopefully it proves useful in the meantime. Oh, that's nice. Shame you couldn't see it though. You really would have liked it. Hence, we don't have to model another area. Now travel between upper and lower floors via teleporter. All's veiled ends veil. Nice. Growingway is keen to put his recent mishap behind him. It may not seem like it, but we've been planning for this far longer than I'd care to admit. Each time we woke up, we'd have long discussions about how to save as many of you as we can. Felt like everyone had opinion on this or that. But the one thing we all agreed upon was that the people of Aetheris wouldn't take action to save themselves until it was far too late. That's why we're striving to make the moon a vibrant, magical place they'd hop at the chance to visit, rather than waiting for the flames of oblivion to get them off their tails and force them to accept our invitation. The residential quarters may not be up to the necessary standards just yet, but there are plenty of other places worth seeing. You've already had a look at the Curatorium, but wait until you see what's waiting for you at the east end of the borough. Follow me! Hey, teleporter! That's nice. I love it when a game purposefully, like, plants a, like, really quality of life, like, thing. It's what's for dinner! The carrot crimes! Oh no! We have to find out about the carrot crimes. Let's go do that! Let's find out about the carrot crimes. There are quests here now, which is great. And as much as I do want to continue the MSQ, 2 ether currents call my name over here. And so I must collect them. That said, it'll probably be the remainder of the episode since we're already, 10 minutes away. So, something to consider for those watching. Growingway needs help gathering the Curatorium's loprits for mealtime. Oh, bother. There's no sign of any of them. It's almost time to eat. I didn't do the yawn because I thought it was a sigh, so I sighed. You there. If you happen to be heading to the Curatorium, you let my fellows know it's mealtime. If we don't eat, I can't take my nap. Many thanks. I should come running at the mention of carrots of happiness. So just say those 3 magic words, and they'll be on their way. With chat in say, enter carrots of happiness. Alrighty. Watching Way has a mystery and wants of solving. True carrot crimes. Excuse me, miss. Have by chance seen any thieves prowling about with ill-gotten iron carrots? They're crimson, tender, surprisingly heavy. The carrots, that is, not the thieves. If you haven't seen them yet, I'm sure you will. We've been told that you adventurers are quite good at solving crimes that no one else can be bothered with. Wonderful. I'm relying on you to solve our carrot caper. Honestly, what manner of fiend would deny a loprit their dinner? Anyway, a culprit, or culprits, took 4 carrots in all. Those are not easy to carry about, so I dare say they can't have gotten far. Alright, well, let's take a gander around. I do like one thing I will give this game is that their, way of achieving flight is vastly better than how freaking World of Warcraft handles it. World of Warcraft is like, hey, we're not going to give you flight at all in the expansion until, halfway through the expansion. And then you've got to do a series of really ridiculous achievements to get it. Take the square root of the roots and you get... let's see. Carrots of happiness. Of course. Of course it's case sensitive. Carrots of happiness, you say? My, is it that time already? I was working out projections for optimal carrot production based on the total population of Aetheris to ensure that... Oh, never mind. I must make haste, or I'll miss out on seconds. Of course it's all carrots. I mean... They're rabbits. What else would they be? That, like, I love that. You know, they leaned hard into the fact that these guys are rabbits. And I love that. It's great. Carrot of happiness. Could that mean, yes, it must be time to eat at last. Oh, how I have waited for this moment. Nothing like a carrot of happiness to fill the void in one's belly and soul. Ah, frick. For this guy has prevented me from mounting. I could have ran, but meh. Gives me a chance to actually, like, see the enemy, so... Get a chance to, you know, fight one of the enemies in the area. Even if it is just one. I still really am shocked that they're, like, all aggressive mobs, though. Just because, like, they're meant to be, you know, good and helpful and things like that. So I'm surprised that, like, they're all aggressive. It's like if I jump a little earlier, I can, like, jump up better. Well, there's the drooling Loperet. That said, I assumed the circle was this area, but it is vastly more. There's a muttering Loperet. So that's probably what I'm looking for, is the muttering Loperet that is over there. Should be able to mark that for later when we have to make our way back over there. Then I'll know where it's at. This Loperet, however... What? They're serving carrots of happiness today? The deep, luscious orange, that tempting, slender silhouette. Wait for me, my darlings, I'm coming for you! Just seemed like the perfect voice for it. Pop. Alright, I didn't take damage falling that time. That was a bit shorter than I expected. A nibbled iron carrot. I see. I don't know that I have to, like, what if I interact with this, does it matter? Scrumptious looking iron carrot has been tragically abandoned in its prime. Nope, okay. I just have to get up to the dude that was up here then. So, oops, nope. Oh, I think that's the start of the trail, is the idea. Yeah, okay. So if you hadn't seen the person, then you would be able to see, like, this going on. Oh, there's somebody doing a fate over here. Don't mind if I join in for a whole one. A whole one bicolor gemstone. Sounds good to me. Oh boy. The philosopher's carrots really hit the spot. Just a few more. What? What? No, of course I'm not stealing. These are mine. Is it wrong to enjoy an early dinner? Muttering Loperet stomps off in search of a place to eat in peace. You suspect this is not your carrot culprit. Dang. Alright. Well, I don't need this marker anymore then. There are those carrots, but Considering that that's not... Considering those are all just leading up to that. There is a carrot over that way. So, let's see. That's on the edge of the border. Oh, carrot supporter. Hang on. Ha! Nice! Blip blip. Insufficient stock of iron carrots. Iron carrot detected. Initializing iron carrot procurement. You're under attack! I'm guessing that we just found the one that is stealing the carrots. Yeah! Cool. Glad to have dealt with that thing that was stealing the iron carrots. Because it was malfunctioning. I mean, I feel like it probably could have been repaired. But, I mean, it attacked me first, so... Thump, 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 thump. Thump, 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 thump. Bumpy ride, eh? Taste inspection complete. Vital inspection, visual inspection complete. Scent inspection complete. Status bracing. You're back. Please tell me you found the carrots. There's a robot. Here's the carrots, by the way. And the supporter, I never would have suspected. It's supposed to help us farm carrots, not eat them. Our call technician said something about enhancing its code with a love for carrots to increase work efficiency. But to go so far as to steal carrots for itself, I fear it may not love them a little too much. Alas, those poor carrots. But at least we know what became of them and how to prevent this happening again. Thank you for your assistance. True carrot crimes. I love them. This might be my favorite race yet. You've returned. Woo! Everyone else is accounted for. Sustenance is essential for us Loprits. Now I suppose people are the same. In any case, we expended a lot of energy in raising a whole variety of carrots. Carrots of happiness are a new cultivar that are particularly comforting, though. It seems almost silly to have our workers consume so many carrots just so that we could produce more carrots. But that's a problem that can be solved with even more carrots. So no need to worry about the details. I'll work out the figures just as soon as... What were we talking about? Yay! Hey, that did in fact take me about 10 minutes, no surprise. So, I kind of figured it would though. So, that's why I said, it is probably going to be it, the rest of the episode. So with that in mind, I think this will be a good spot to break at. We can come over, make our way to, Growing Way. I was like, was it Growing Way? Yes, it was Growing Way. But we'll make our way over to Growing Way in the meantime. That said, I hope you've enjoyed. I definitely have. This has been like the best expansion so far. It really has been. I've been loving this. But yeah, if you did enjoy, feel free to subscribe. Check the video description down below. There is a link to the playlist. So that way you can get caught up on any episodes you missed. There's also a link down there to Discord and to Patreon. Check those out. Come on out, hang out, chat, and all that, along with help supporting the channel. And with that, I'll see you all next time. See you later.